Hi everyone, this is Dr. Devin Barley with Greenwich Chiropractic, and today we're going to be talking about headaches. More specifically, 3 most common types of headaches that you may be experiencing right in this very moment. The number one thing to talk about when we talk about headaches as a whole is the amount of impact that it has on your overall life, whether it be your social life, your family relationships, your ability to focus and be productive at work, your ability to go to sporting events for your kids. All of these things are factors and they're directly related to headaches. So when we go through the 3 categories, the first one that we're going to be talking about is migraine headaches. And these are migraine headaches that we've all heard about, right? We've heard someone say, oh, I have a migraine, but they have very specific characteristics. And the number one thing with migraine type headaches is that it will be deep, throbbing, and typically severe. Oftentimes you'll feel it on one side versus the other, either on the right or the left side. Sometimes you can even feel it behind one of your eyes. And another important characteristic when we talk about migraine headaches is the environment. So people with migraine type headaches can commonly have sound and light sensitivity. And imagine going into an office with fluorescent lights above you, sitting at a desk for 8 to 10 hours. That can actually cause a migraine headache, if not be an irritant, and there is no way that you're going to be maximally productive when you have one of these headaches. Another feature with migraine headaches is they can actually induce nausea and sometimes vomiting, and these are severe symptoms, and so it's really important that we classify migraine headaches when you come into the office to be able to help treat some of the root causes of why they're happening in the first place. The second type of headache is something called a tension type headache, and we typically see these most in people who work office jobs because we know that tension type headaches are very related to posture. When you're sitting at your desk for 8 to 10 hours at a time and you're focused on a project that you're working on, your posture is going to change. More specifically, your head is going to travel forward over your shoulders. And we know that for every inch forward your head travels over your shoulders, you're going to add an additional 10 pounds of weight that your neck has to carry around all day. And because of that, we see tension in the muscles behind at the base of the skull and in the upper cervical region to the point where they can even refer pain around. So you may feel it coming around on both sides, creating that headache. And this is typically even to the point where you might feel like your head is in a vice grip, and it's definitely posturally related. So when we come into the office, we want to make sure that we're addressing things like your posture and muscle imbalance to help alleviate some of that tension type headache symptom. The third that we're going to talk about is sinus headaches, and these are typically seasonally related, although they can be related to common illnesses such as colds or flus. And a lot of that pressure is going to come in the front, whether it's directly below the eyes in the sinus area or above the eyebrows, but typically it'll be in the front. You may have congestion with it, you may not. But we do know that some of the elements in the upper cervical, the upper part of the neck, are involved in draining the sinuses. So if you don't have good sinus drainage, you're going to have that pressure build up to the point where it can cause a headache. And so we talk about these 3 main types of headaches because what we need to understand is the root cause of why they're happening in the first place. When we come into the office and we're able to do our testing to be able to determine the root cause, then we can effectively and safely get on top of it. When we talk about these headaches as well, we're always going to talk about a customized therapeutic exercise plan, as well as maybe some diet modification that's going to help calm some of these symptoms down, because we know that every little pillar helps when it comes to taking care of you. The whole person is really important. Lastly, I'll just end by saying that we know how affecting these headaches can be when it comes to your overall life and lifestyle. And it's really important to be able to get on top of them so that you can live your life to the fullest. And we here at Greenwich Chiropractic will be excited to help you do that.